Good morning, students. Welcome you all in English lecture. So students, today we are going to learn new grammar topic which you have already studied in previous lecture. Degrees of comparison. How much you remember this? So dear students, how many degrees are there? How many types of degrees are there? Yes, there are 3 degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative. There are how many degrees? 3 types of degrees. 3 degrees of comparisons are there: positive, comparative and superlative. Now here in the picture shown, you can see the 3 apples are shown, but there is a difference between 3 apples: big, bigger and biggest. Now dear students, these 3 apples are shown, but they are in different size: big, bigger and biggest. So now let's learn more about the positive, comparative and superlative degree. First, let us study what is positive degree. So positive degree means we use the positive degree when we speak about only one person or thing. So dear students, positive degree means what? When we speak about only one person, only one thing, it is said to be positive degree. There is no comparison made in positive degree. For example, LeBron James is tall. So here tall is what? An adjective. The word tall is an adjective. What do you mean by adjective, students? Adjective also you have studied in last year. What do you mean by adjective? Now let's study what is adjective. Students, what is an adjective? To study degrees of comparison, that is positive, comparative and superlative degree, you need to know what is an adjective. So first we'll study what is an adjective. Adjective is a word which describes or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. I repeat, adjective is a word which describes or gives more information about a noun or pronoun. Examples are given here. Beautiful flower. So now dear students, flower is a noun because it is a name of a thing. But the word beautiful, you can see the word beautiful, it's nothing but an adjective because it tells more about a noun, more about a flower. How is a flower? Beautiful. So beautiful is an adjective. Second example, big house. House is a noun because it is a name of a thing. But the word big is an adjective. Why it is an adjective? Because it gives information or it tells something more about the noun. And what is noun here? House. House is a noun and big is an adjective. Understood what is an adjective? Very good. Now let's come back towards our topic, degrees of comparison. So dear students, in positive degree you can see there is only one person or thing. There is no comparison made. LeBron James is tall. So what is an adjective here? Tall, because it tells something more about noun. And what is noun here? LeBron James, because it is the name of a person. The house is big. What is an adjective here? Big. Big is an adjective. Why it is an adjective? Because it tells something more about noun. And what is noun here? House. This flower is beautiful. So beautiful is also an adjective. Why? Because it tells more about noun. That noun is flower. So positive degree, there is no comparison, and it speaks about one person or one thing. So these all are the examples of positive degree. Understood positive degree? Now let's move towards the comparative degree. Comparative degree, the word itself tells us the comparative. Comparative means comparison. So we use the comparative degree when we compare two persons or two things with each other. For example, Yao Ming is taller than LeBron James. So what is an adjective here? Taller. Students, yes, the word taller is an adjective. So the comparison is made between two persons. Which are two persons here? Yao Ming and LeBron James. So who is taller than LeBron James? Yao Ming. Yao Ming is taller than LeBron James. So this is the example of comparative degree. Why? Because there is comparison between two persons. And what is adjective there? Taller. Now in positive degree we use the adjective tall. In comparative degree we add er to the adjective. Tall, taller. Also always we use than in comparative degree. When there is comparison, we always use the word than after the adjective. What is adjective here? Taller. And after the adjective, we always use than. Second example, this house is bigger than that one. So here also there is comparison between two objects, between two houses. That this house is bigger than that one. So big, bigger. What is adjective here? Bigger. And after the adjective bigger, we used than. Third example, she is nicer than him. What is adjective, children? Nicer. So she and him, that means boy and girl, the two persons, there is comparison between two persons. And what is adjective? Nicer. Nice, nicer. So dear students, in making sentences of comparative degree, the comparative adjective is always followed with than. For examples, Paul's dog and my dog. So if I frame a sentence, Paul's dog is tamer than mine. So this is comparative degree because there is comparison between two dogs. So the adjective is here tamer, and after adjective then is followed. So adjective is always followed with than. After adjective we always write than. Also in comparative degree, in adjective we add at the end er. Always in comparative degree we add er to the adjective. For example, big, bigger, biggest. So big, this is an adjective in positive degree. In comparative degree you can see the adjective bigger. So we have added er at the end to the adjective big. Now let's see the more examples of comparative degree. The boy is older than the girl. Now here again this is the example of comparative degree because there is a comparison between two persons and the adjective is older. Also you can see in comparative degree we add er at the end. So old adjective becomes older in the comparative degree and the word than is followed after the adjective. You can see here older than. Next example, a goldfish is quieter than an elephant. This is the comparison between two objects or two things. What is adjective here? Quieter. You can see the adjective quieter. Always and also the adjective end by the letter er. So always in comparative degree we add at the end er to the adjective and after that it is followed by the word than. Quite, quieter. So in adjective in comparative degree we have to use er. Understood with the comparative degree? Now let's proceed to the superlative degree. Superlative degree. Superlative degree means we use the superlative degree when we compare more than two persons or more than two things with one another. It is the highest degree of the quality. Let's see with the help of the examples. Peter is the smartest boy in the class. So what is an adjective here? Smartest. Smartest is an adjective. So Peter is the smartest boy in the class. That means the boy Peter is compared with the whole class boys. There are not one or two boys in the class. There are many boys in class. So among those all boys, Peter is the smartest boy. So Peter is compared with more than two boys, more than two things or more than two persons. So this is known as superlative degree. Superlative degree means when there is a comparison between more than two persons with one another is known as superlative degree. It is the highest degree of the quality. Alice is the sweetest girl in the neighborhood. Now, what is adjective here? Sweetest. Sweetest is an adjective. So, Alice, she is the girl, sweetest girl in the neighborhood. Now, in the neighborhood, there are only one girl? No, there are many girls. But among those many girls, Alice is the sweetest girl. So she is compared to more than two girls or more than two persons from the neighborhood. The blue whale is the largest of all animals. So dear students, there are many animals, many types of animals are there. So among those, blue whale is the largest. So the blue whale is compared to many animals. That's why it is an example of superlative degree. It is the highest degree of the quality. What is an adjective here? Largest. Students, in the positive degree, there is comparison between no one. There is no comparison. Whereas in comparative degree, there is comparison between two. And in superlative degree, there is comparison between more than two persons. In the picture itself, you can see, in positive, there is no comparison. In comparative, there is comparison between two. And in superlative, there is comparison between more than two, three or more than three, many, etc. Smart, smarter, smartest. In positive, we do not add er or est to the adjective. In comparative, we always add er to the adjective. And in superlative, we add est at the end in the adjective. So students, always keep one thing in mind. We add er to the adjective in comparative degree. In comparative degree, we add at the end er to the adjective. Whereas in superlative degree, we add est at the end in the adjective. See students, with the help of this picture, you can see two syllable adjectives which end in y. The adjective which ends with y usually form the comparative by adding er and the superlative by adding est. So the adjective which end with y. For example, adjective is given lucky. So lucky is one of the adjective of positive degree. It ends with y. So by adding er, it turns into comparative degree, and by adding est, it turns into superlative. And the last letter y, it turns to I in the comparative degree. You can see here in adjective positive degree, the last letter was y. While turning into comparative degree, the y letter turns into I, and we have to add at the end er. Similarly, in superlative degree, the letter y turns to I, and at the end we have to add est. Lucky, luckier, luckiest. Pretty, prettier, prettiest. Tidy, tidier, tidiest. So these three are the examples. You can observe one thing similar in these three examples, that is, in positive, the adjective's last letter was y, and while turning into comparative, the y turns into I by adding er, and in superlative by adding est. Clear students? Understood the degrees of comparison: positive, comparative and superlative degree. I hope so that you have understood these three degrees. Students, I hope so that you have understood these three degrees of comparison very well. Now, these degrees of comparison, this table I am sending you all through WhatsApp. Kindly note down this table in your English notebook in good handwriting. Now we'll see you in the next lecture. Thank you.